Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live! Oh my goodness! It's plaid shirt night. I didn't call him, he didn't call me. But you know, plaid is just one of those fashion trends that will never go out of style.
You got that right.
Kelly Green, hey man!
What up?
How you doing? Thanks for coming back to co-host again.
I've been begging you for 3 or 4 weeks to come back, and you kept saying, no.
Yep.
Just wait your turn, wait your turn.
That's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
So I finally got a pity invite, and I'm back.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. You can come back to make up for it. You can come back and co-host the next 5 times. Tonight on the show is Brennon from the Droner channel. He's been having some adventures on television, and he'll tell us all about the horrible bugs that tried to kill him when he was in the jungle. And I have a song for him, as I always do, an intro song for him. Now, I'm heading to Spin Up right after the show ends. So the quicker the show is, the more sleep I'll get. So thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and bring in the Cadillac of processed meats. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pigeon Jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat.
Woo.
It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Woo! My goodness. And already the gas money is trickling in. Thank you, gray bearded drone pilot. £2 super chat. Morning, Ken. And Nick Dykstra with a $10 super sticker. My goodness. We love stickers, don't we?
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
All right. So, Kelly, what have you been up to? Tell us a little bit, what have you been up to? I've been hearing that you've been flying your Karma quite a bit.
I was on vacation last week, and I got back this week, and I guess I was so far behind. I've done 3 drone projects in 4 days. I've got another new listing. I'm a real estate guy, drone guy, so I got another one to do tomorrow, so it's going to be 4 in 5 days.
Very cool. And I have one of your latest projects here that you use your Karma with here. Let me just go ahead. Oh dear. Oh, no, what's this now? Oh dear, doesn't look good.
I've got a blowout. Damper 3.
No.
Oh, he's got a blowout.
Not Damper 3.
Damper, is that what he said? Damper 3? They need at least 3. That's one of the best videos ever. That's so funny.
I'd only had the Karma. I'd had the Karma for 2 weeks when that happened.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. I didn't really know what I was doing. Just kind of getting the hang of everything. Hit the return to launch button. Just watching. All of a sudden, I can't whistle, but
You can't whistle?
I can't whistle. Not a good whistler.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Leg work. Thank you. Texas is a bit far from here to make it to Spin Up. Please add this to whatever you make from Sparky for Make-A-Wish. Oh, yes. Sparky. I packed Sparky in the car already. The drone around the world. Kelly, did you see that video?
I watched that video last night. Hats off to you and everybody that was involved in that. That was one of the coolest things maybe in the history of drones.
Yeah, it took almost 2 years to put together, and people are already saying, hey, what about Buenos Aires? What about France? What about Puerto Rico? I'm like, if you want to be involved in it again, I'll do it again. But, boy, that was a lot of work. By the way, leg work is hilarious. Now, I go back later, and I read all the comments from this show. In fact, when I watch, I just read the comments when I'm watching it back. And Legwork has some of the funniest comments. I don't mention them all the time because we're doing stuff, but... oh my gosh, Ken, Original Dobo. Hey, man. Speeding ticket fun. Thank you. Thank you, Ken, very much. I guess you're going to go to Spin Up? Well, I see you there. Thank you. And Nick Dykstra. Nick, again? Is that again? The super sticker was for a set of eyes for my new Mavic Pro 2. This one is for a set of eyes for my new GPC case for the Mavic. Oh, sure.
Wow.
Yeah, if you guys want eyeball stickers, you can super chat it, or you can PayPal Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com, and make sure you email me there to let me know that you got a super sticker, and a eyeball sticker, and I'll send them to you. Man, we got a lot of them. Andrew, thank you very much. $5 super chat, Ice Bank.
Easy. Easy.
You know, it's true.
Almost.
I do. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, look how I got red. I'm like, he's trying to trick me. Almost worth it for $5, wasn't it, Andrew? Almost. Oh my gosh! And Yeti Drone Channel, $50 super sticker. Wow! I didn't know they made those.
Super stickers.
I didn't know they made a $50 super sticker. Look, he's a little dude on a rocket. Thank you very much, Yeti Drone Channel. My goodness. And the Grumpy Vlogger, I know I'll see you at Spin Up. $5 super chat to buy a couple of cans of beans for gas to get to Spin Up. Yeah, people don't realize, I have a rotary engine, and that's how they run. They don't run regular fuel. It's a tube that you sit on, and then you eat like burritos and stuff, and then that's what runs your engine. It's very fuel efficient.
Yeah,
but you don't want to ride with me. Let's go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over into the drone newsroom and check out all the latest drone news with Jeff Sills. What's happening, Jeff?
You guys didn't tell me that tonight was plaid night.
Yeah, sorry about that, bud.
Just feel so out of it.
You're your own
Isn't every
trendsetter.
night plaid night?
Isn't it? In Scotland, it is.
must be a Tennessee thing. So
It might be.
all right. So tonight's drone news is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with highest quality professional cases, so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases also available by request. GPC, designed for life. Be original, be blue. Online at goprofessionalcases.com.
Look at these things. Look at that. When you bring your drone down to wherever you're flying it, and you open it up and it's blue like that, people show respect. They're like, "Oh, respect, yo. Respect for the case, yo." That's what they say. They just come up to you, go, "Oh, mad respect." I think isn't that in the international GPC case handshake or something? I don't know what it is.
From what I understood, GPC was the one that originated the blue, and it was a quality, try to stand out from the rest. So
That's right.
all right. So first in the news, we have a drone encounter in Lee Canyon with a mule.
Oh?
For Terry Jones, nothing compares to getting on the back of a mule and going for a trail ride. Now retired, he wanted to find a way to put his two loves to good use. He joined the Backcountry Horsemen of America. Sunday, they hauled logs out of Bristlecone Trail near Lee Canyon. On their way down the mountain,
Once it came over the top, it descended and was following my mule down the trailer.
it sent Terry's mule Blackjack into a frenzy.
And he did a couple of jumps, a little buck, and then he took off like a bat out of hell. I mean, like there was a banshee on his tail.
A broken rib, shoulder, fractured back, and stapled head later, another rider got Terry to the hospital.
Up to that point, it was like, oh, well, it was a drone and it was this chance encounter and blah, blah, blah.
But then the drone reappeared.
Now it's no longer a chance encounter, it's intentional.
Terry doesn't know who flew the drone or why.
And the thing about drones is they sound like bees. And because bees and horses don't mix, that's one of the reasons that drones are so high on the awareness scale for animals. We want everybody to enjoy the trails. I mean, it's all public land, but the fact is we have to get along in a peaceful way. Drone actions have consequences. They're not just a harmless toy.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Drones and horses don't mix, and I found that out the hard way. Let's go back.
Oh, yes.
Let's go back about a year or so ago, where Ken found that out the hard way.
Now I'm going to try to land the drone in my hand while I'm on the horse.
What?
Have you not seen this,
Oh,
Kelly?
yeah.
If the horse will cooperate,
Oh, no.
and I'm a good enough pilot, Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy. Whoa, whoa, easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay. 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 What an exciting, thrilling end. I wasn't scared.
I was totally scared, and yeah, I peed a little bit.
Where was that? Where were you?
Well, for those who are in our area, that was a friend of the radio show called Garbage Man's house.
Oh, you're in Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah, it was in Tennessee, and you could tell it was a while ago because that was my silver RX-8, the one that almost killed me.
I was just looking at those overalls. That's all I could let's focus on.
Well, when I got the job at WEIO, the country station here, I bought them. I thought that was going to be our wardrobe. Little did I know you wore regular people's street clothes down here in Tennessee. By the way, Ray Bob's Antics, thank you very much for the $20 super chat. Spin up mad money, bro. And can I get some eyes for my obsidian? Yes, you can. I have chocolate and vanilla eyes in all sizes available now. So make sure you email me, though, to remind me, because I forget stuff. I mean, usually, this is you tell me once, it's in there forever. You ask anybody. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Guys?
Yeah.
Okay, back to
All right, so next in the news, in Charlotte, North Carolina last Wednesday, there was a bit of excitement when a man flew a drone into the tallest building in uptown Charlotte.
It was just before 7 Wednesday night. Uptown was still bustling when police say that drone hit the 6th floor of the Bank of America Plaza building, doing minimal damage, but surely turning some heads.
You're kidding me, right? I seen one at the, down at the transit a couple of weeks ago.
The fact is, drones have become so common that we don't pay much attention to them most of the time. But police say they're seeing more of them flying around uptown, and that can raise a whole set of potential problems.
Yes, it's a higher concern.
You're kidding me, right?
Drones hovering outside windows can also raise questions of privacy.
Definitely if he has a camera on it, because like you don't know what kind of person he is, you know, or he or she is. Like you don't know what they're doing. Like what like some windows you can even tell if they're watching you or not.
You're kidding me, right?
The FAA does have strict rules about where you can fly drones and when, and it's one of the reasons police are trying to find the person who was flying that drone that flew into this building Wednesday night, and they're hoping someone will help them find him or her before another drone buzzes into a building somewhere.
Yeah, you know the news people go around on the street like, all right, find the dumbest person we can find and get them to say something stupid, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because the story would be, if that woman wasn't in there, go, you kidding me, right? Would the story be interesting at all? No. No. And 51 Drones, thank you so much. I appreciate all of the super chats. He says, for the Mavic Mini, you bet a gazillion bucks on. Yeah.
All right, so the next we have, I always try to get you, Ken, the best in FPV footage.
Well, now hold on, Jeff. We need to talk about the Mavic Mini for a minute, because there were rumors that the Mavic Mini was coming out. Is the Mavic Mini not coming out? What's coming out?
Well, the Mavic Mini is the one that is supposedly scheduled to show up here sometime in the near future.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
But the rumor mill apparently has that there is another Mavic floating around out there, which should be the Mavic 3.
Okay.
Now, this strictly, guys, I'm going to stress, this is rumor mill stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But Orbital or Ostal V, the guy that normally has posted out pictures and drawings of drones that were coming, who's been sometimes right, his accuracy is questionable, released a drawing of what is essentially the Mavic 3 that is supposed to have advanced OcuSync 3. It's supposed to have better obstacle avoidance. I wonder why.
Cardio.
And and also it's supposed to have an option for it to return to home without using GPS, which I thought was also kind of interesting.
Or they use the post office?
No idea.
Okay. All right. I know this is all conjecture, rumor, but I have hard facts with this story, okay? The hard fact is DJI will be releasing a drone soon, but it is most definitely not the Phantom 5.
Yes.
Damn it. Who's been waiting for the Phantom 5 in the chat? Let me know. Who's been waiting? Holding out beyond hope. Me.
Yeah. All right. So next in the news, we have Grand Rapids, Michigan. They've come up with a new way of being able to deliver medicine to people that just, I guess, are too tired, sick, or lazy to go to the pharmacy.
Okay.
Walgreens is the first retailer to do any retail delivery of this, and they're partnering with Alphabet. People know them by Google, and they have a division called Wing, which is their drone division, and those two have partnered up.
What's the benefit in having a drone delivery from, Walgreens or a pharmacy?
Yeah, I think if you look at what people need, first of all, they're sick, so they don't want to leave their house.
Right.
And then the speed comes into play too, because you can actually, even quicker than driving somewhere, you can send something with a bird's eye view to where the people are.
Do you have any concerns, though, for this type of drone delivery for pharmacies?
Well, they're starting off with really things that are not going to kill somebody if they get a hold of them necessarily. Cough drops and heat packs maybe, and bottles of water and things like
Aspirin,
that. Aspirin, those kind of things. Obviously, the concern would be if it ever starts to be more important medicine, then do you have people trying to shoot these out of the sky with guns, trying to bring them down so they can get the medicine that's in them?
I didn't even think down that road.
Well, you know what? They don't need to have this program in Tennessee, because I tell you what, I'm gonna get me that Oxycontin. Ooh, there goes the Oxycontin drone right there. Give me, Bob. Give me that. Ooh, it's raining Oxycontin.
It's raining Oxycontin.
It's raining Oxycontin up in this trailer park. Woo, down it. Mary Lou. Throw out that Tylenol 3. Forget about it. We got the Oxys.
And here we are trying to entice people not to shoot at drones. Thank you.
No, that was a dramatization of what not to do, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to turn down the AC. It's getting all hot up in here. Ray Bob's.
It's raining Oxycontin.
Ray Bob's antics, man. Thank you. $25 super chat. Per have Kestelou on Drone U today. Mavic 3, January 2020. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's confirmed, is it then, maybe?
No, it's still conjecture, but there's a lot of the rumors are very, very prominent right now that the Mavic 3. And if you think about it, with the Skydio 2 out, they have to bring something that is one of their premier level drones to have the same, competition with a drone like Skydio that can avoid everything. So this is DJI trying to catch up. So all right, so next in the news, this one is the one that I thought was really cool. A paralyzed former surfer has gotten a sort of a new perspective on life. This gentleman, seen in this photograph, was paralyzed, quadriplegic at the age of 15 years old. And throughout his life, he's tried different things to be able to make money and to survive, etc., and never really kind of amounted to much until recently, when he was able to not only get the ability to fly a drone and using his mouth and everything, but he is also licensed as a commercial licensed pilot by the Civil Aviation Authority, and he's going to start doing this as a business. And I mean, quadriplegic drone pilot, commercial drone pilot, that I thought was pretty fantastic.
That's really great. There's a lot of people watching that have to overcome limited mobility, use of limbs, hands, fingers.
Yeah.
And the way they've adapted to fly with the regular controller. In fact, I was speaking with a guy in email who only has one hand. He lost his dominant hand, and he only has his non-dominant hand left, and he's been trying to fly the drone like this. with one
Wow.
like that. And I was gonna make a video soon of me trying to do that. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. Williams Aerial Media, thank you. Hey Ken, need a new set of white large eyes for my P4P Obsidian since I sent to DJI for repair. GPS that won't lock. They found stress cracks. So used refresh, and now new one is on its way. Love your show. Thanks. Yeah, that DJI refresh, man. If you need it, it's good to have it there. Jake Sloan, our Alaskan friend. $5 super chat. Have a cup of coffee on me on your way to spin up. I'm putting together some footage from this summer to send to you soon. And when a guy from Alaska says summer, the video will still have snow in it, no doubt.
Yeah.
You know, and or ice or polar bears. Don't get too close to the polar bears.
But it's really pretty up there during the summer, so don't knock it. Now, Alaska's got some great scenic stuff.
And Armadox, which is just a great name. Armadox, 1 pound, a 1 pounder. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, so this one, this next news story hits kind of close to home for all of us. Senator Lee in Utah is putting up a bill to restrict airspace up to 200 feet in altitude over private property under the control of the property owner. It would restrict the FAA's right to regulate airspace below 200 feet in altitude, making essentially the airspace over a person's property private property, and we wouldn't be able to fly there.
And to him, I'd like to say,
You are a f***ing moron.
thank you and good night.
This has been challenged many times in the past, okay? And the FAA has always stressed that they have ownership or regulation of everything from the ground up. I don't know how much weight this thing is going to be able to have, giving rights to every city and every municipality in every state to make up their own drone laws.
No, it would be mayhem. It would be what was that judge somewhere? I forget where he was, but he says, "Yes, the homeowner owns from the ground to the heavens."
Yeah, that was it's New Zealand.
No, New Zealand. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, things are going to be flying around. It's almost 2020. It's the future, y'all. Look, we don't got no jetpacks, but we got our little flying cameras, so deal with it. Deal with it.
Is that the same guy that got rained on by OxyContin?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Different guy?
It's the same dude.
Same character.
That's my generic Tennessean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be paying close attention to this one and following along. So anything that changes on this, I'll update you guys in future shows.
All right.
All right. So the next one we have is fascinating drone footage of humpback whales swimming in circles to create bubbles. What's interesting is that this is what they do to trap prey.
This is rare video of humpback whales blowing bubbles to create bubble nets to catch their prey. This unique behavior was captured by researchers from the University of Hawaii at Manoa's Marine Mammal Research Program in collaboration with the Alaska Whale Foundation and Stanford University. Even more amazing is the whale's point of view, from cameras attached to the animals coupled with aerial drone video. They use suction cup tags fitted with cameras and sensors to gain an understanding of how humpback whales feed and use bubbles to form nets around prey.
The footage is rather groundbreaking. We're observing how these animals are manipulating their prey and preparing the prey for capture. So it is allowing us to gain new insights that we haven't really been able to do before.
That is fascinating. But it just goes to show you that fish are stupid. Unless you're a whale or a dolphin, you're kind of a dumbass. I mean, you know, right? Because if bubbles are gonna scare you, say you're swimming, you're just swimming. This is me being a fish. We're swimming, right? Hey, Frank, there's some bubbles up here. What do we do? Go the other way. Oh, there's some more bubbles over there, Frank. Oh, we're trapped. What do we do? It's bubbles, you dummies. Go through it. Okay. Fish are dumb. That's why you never see a tiny little rope out of your goldfish tank. Like, they don't escape. They stay in there and be dumb. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. So This week we saw some very, I guess, scary footage that came out of New Orleans of the Hard Rock Hotel that collapsed recently as they were doing renovations and building it.
Oh my God!
This is some drone footage that was recently captured after the collapse, showing the I guess the impact of the damage that was done. This was just an immense collapse.
Wow.
Oh wow.
How many people are hurt or killed? Or I mean.
There were 20 people that were injured. One person was unaccounted for last time that I checked on the article. And they were working on stabilizing the building. And in the process of doing that, the floors just gave way and started falling apart. This was an area that, 37 different families lived in that facility. And they've all been moved out and put into other hotels and stuff while they continue to try to figure out what to do to restore the building.
How sad.
So,
but pretty good footage. Yeah. Oh, very quickly. Thank you, Thomas Makar with a $10 super sticker. Little dude flying. Thank you. And Armandox 5-pounder. Thank you. Drugs by Drones. Great company name. It is. Unless you're, one of these numbskulls that are trying to fly drugs into a prison, then that's a no-no. But if you're the pharmaceutical industry, it's okay. Which brings up a question. If you're just a dude and you want to send your grandmother's medication across town with your drone, can you do it? There would have to be some kind of licensing, right? Right? No? Yes? No? What? I'm just... Okay, hold on, Grandma. I'm coming.
I would imagine that there would probably be some rules against flying any kind of controlled substance any sort of a distance.
Okay, because I make a prediction. Ken Stradamus here. There will be drones in Colorado delivering pot, guaranteed. If they aren't already.
All right, so next is not really much a news story as much as it is a video that came from Twitch that I just had to share with you guys. This is, again, one reason why we should be very careful around drones. This particular German streamer decided that it would be a great idea to get up and close and personal to his drone with the obvious results.
And by the way, if you are a German and you're offended by the word Scheiße, then don't listen to this. Okay.
Let's do this.
Kannst du so streamen? Könnte man. Kostet erstmal arsch viel Geld das Ding und hält halt 25 Minuten oder so. Und wenn es 8 Stunden... Oh, Junge! Oh! Nein! Oh, Dicker, Alter, ist dein Scheiß ernst, Mann!
War das nicht mal ich, das war das komische Geräusch. Ist da irgendwas?
Ja, ich blute.
Oh, Scheiße. And now, this is just for my American brethren. How is it that Europeans can even scream in pain with an accent? How is that possible? Right? Very often you're like, ow, 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 ow. It's some weird, like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's being insensitive. Sometimes I watch people getting hurt in other languages like, what? Is he saying ow?
Okay. He screamed in a German accent. That's just fun.
He did. He did. Did he not? Okay.
I think he did.
Okay, all right.
All right. So next in the news, we have the Abu Dhabi Police Department. They've been testing a firefighting drone that they're going to start using on, I guess, high-rise buildings and stuff because they've had some issues in the past with fires in high-rise buildings.
Cool, man. They have all the best, most expensivest stuff there, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Huh. Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I would recommend to them, if they ever listen to the show, is that having the drone up there with the hose and stuff, providing it the water pressure and stuff. Also have it tethered. Have a wire going up that same hose, providing power to the drone, so that you don't have to land it until the fire's out.
Very good. And by the way, isn't Abu Dhabi just a great sounding name for a city?
Oh yeah.
It sounds like baby's first words, doesn't it?
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi.
She said Abu Dhabi. She said Abu Dhabi. Did you record it?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. All right.
Oh, that's a great baby voice.
You don't want to piss off the Saudis. Right. This point. All right. So next in news, we have, I guess, our feel-good story. A photographer who uses his drone, in business sense, Stephen Fines, got involved with a search for a missing 6-year-old child. This child had been missing for several hours in a cornfield. They had 600 people out there looking for this child for hours.
From above.
I'm really into capturing beautiful images. There's nothing really jumping out here.
For the last few years, his business has offered thermal imaging, using a special camera to pick up heat.
Inspecting the roofs of buildings, the windows of commercial buildings. This is my first time looking for people.
That person was 6-year-old Ethan House, who after school Tuesday got lost with the family dog.
6-year-old lost out in the fields. It's 30 degrees. You can't not do something. These are all the volunteer searchers.
So Steve took his drone and thermal imaging camera, and as the people searching faced the dark of night, Steve found brightness.
I had seen the shape that I thought was the child and dog. Deputy sent out the ground crew to see what it was.
It was Ethan.
So here you can see the dog running back to where they were. This person has just picked up Ethan. You can tell that dog's excited and happy. It's wagging. I knew what had happened, and that was phenomenal.
Absolutely great. And for anybody that hates drones, you can hate drones all you want. They're here to stay, and they're doing good things like that. And one life saved makes all of dronedom worth it.
Well, and hats off to Steve for going out and helping out and being able to really hone that in pretty fast. So
yeah.
All right, so last of the evening, apparently we have the Bonehead of the Week.
Bonehead of the Week.
And unfortunately, the Bonehead of the Week is Skydio. Yeah, I've got this video that shows a little bit more about the drone. Check this out.
Hey there, we're happy to introduce you to the new Skydio 2. We're really excited about this drone, and in this video, we're going to walk you through some of the basics. Let's take a quick look at what comes with your Skydio 2. Everything ships in this awesome, durable hard case. Inside the case, we have the Skydio 2, one battery, the charging power adapter, a USB-C to USB-C charging and data cable, a microfiber cloth to help keep all of the cameras smudge-free, and an extra set of propellers. The only thing that you'll need to bring to the party is your own micro SD card.
What? You have to provide your own... Even toy drones provide SD cards. What are you doing, Skydio? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
With the Karma, I had to buy my own because, of course, you got a GoPro mounted on the front of it.
Yeah, and I bought a package deal for my Phantom 3 Standard that included one, but the general one that came from DJI didn't come with one.
Okay, all right. Well, let's continue with the video then.
Skydio 2's batteries are held in place by strong magnets and are charged through the USB-C port on the vehicle. Once fully charged, you'll get about 23 minutes of flight time from a single battery.
I'm sorry. What did he say? What was that?
Skydio 2's batteries are held in place by strong magnets.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. So, here's my Kenspiracy, okay? You want to hear my Kenspiracy?
Okay.
All right. So, my Kenspiracy is that if they're held on by electromagnets, that means that in order for the magnet to work, it has to have power going to it.
I thought it just said magnets. It didn't say. I don't think he said electromagnets.
Okay, it would have to be a very powerful rare earth magnet. Some neodymium.
Again, I don't know
something.
how they've got that set up, but I'm interested to physically see it.
But most drones are set up to where if they hit the ground, they will eject the battery. So, what if you're flying your Skydio drone near a military base, and the government can do a little do and eject your battery, and your drone goes down? Oh, I just blew your mind. I just blew your mind.
You are such a DJI fanboy.
No, I'm excited for the Skydio. I'm just shaking the boat, man.
Yeah.
I'm waiting patiently for. I mean, I know that the Skydio has sent their drones out to a lot of people that were not drone pilots per se. I mean, they sent it out to a lot of people that are YouTubers that do like action shots and motorcycles, etc. I'm waiting patiently for one of our drone reviewers that we're familiar with to get a hold of one of these things and go through all of the very specific details and show stuff like that. I'm very curious.
Yeah. Kelly, are you at all interested in the Skydio too?
No, not at all.
No?
Like I said, I'm gonna fly my GoPro Karma until the wheels or landing gear absolutely falls off of it and it's done, and then I'll probably buy a Mavic of some type.
Let me ask you this: have you ever replaced your propellers?
Oh, many times.
How many times have you done that?
I've had it for over 2 years. I don't know. I've probably gone through 20 plus props or more. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I do the Jason Shappert test. I run my fingernail down the prop, and if I hit a little glitch and it cut and my fingernail catches on it, it's time to replace the prop.
Is
Jason
that what
Shappert, remotepilot101.com.
Is that what he says? Is that what he says at remotepilot101.com? Oh my goodness. What an opportune time to do a remotepilot101.com commercial before the news is even done. Now, I have to ask you, Jeff, you're actually using remotepilot101.com right now to study for your Part 107. You're not 107 certified.
Not yet.
And you're going to go to Spin Up, and you're going to see Jason Shappert, who's going to be at Spin Up Saturday. And you have to face him, knowing that you haven't taken your test yet.
I'll feel bad for about 5 minutes and I'll shake his hand and tell him he's got a great service.
Yes. How has your experience been with remotepilot101.com?
Oh, I love the site. I love the test. I love the questions. It's very challenging. The videos that changed a certain section to go with the new rules or rule changes, etc. So I like how he keeps it all in sync with what's current within the drone community.
Right. If anything changes, he'll make update video. And if you use Heron 18, you get 30% off so that you can get out there like Jeff and fly like a... What is it, Jeff?
Oh, no.
What is it?
Oh, God, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
I mean, that's what everybody's doing. You're getting out there in your drone. You're flying like a
bird.
I was going to say airplane, but bird works.
By the way, thanks to Jason Shappert at remotepilot101.com, I just passed my recurrent test 2 weeks ago. Boom!
Oh, what'd you get?
What?
What'd you get on the test?
Huh?
What was your grade?
Testing.
What?
Testing. What'd you get? What'd you get on the test? What was your score? What was your grade?
It's a pass-fail, man. It's just you pass it or you fail it. I passed it.
You got a 60.
You got to get above a 70, so I got above a 70.
71. Good job, man. Good job. All right, awesome. Jeff, thank you very much. I'll see you at Spin Up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
TNL's been sponsored by Go Professional Cases, GPC, Designed for Life. Be original, be blue. Online at goprofessionalcases.com.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Gotta love that Jeff, man.
He's awesome.
He's a good sport. And now here is Kelly with a joke.
Oh, what did one plate say to the other plate?
What?
Tonight, dinner's on me.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why didn't the emoji cross the road? He was feeling a little meh.
Oh, well, yours was much better. Weston Nay, thank you, man. Thank you. He says, can't wait to see the viewer videos. You know, I think we might have one from Weston Nay. That's coming up. Now, we're going to bring in our buddy, our pal, the adventurer, the super duper mega TV star. He hosts a TV show on actual real television.
What channel?
I don't know. He'll tell you. I don't do research. I just bring the guests in. Come on. Research. Yeah, you have to Google people and look stuff up. That's no fun. Here's Kelly with another joke.
Another joke?
Yeah, man.
What do you get when you wake up on a work day and you realize you ran out of coffee?
What?
A depresso.
How many weeks did you have to prepare for co-hosting?
B, you like my jokes? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Is that how I come in? You're gonna ask if I like your jokes or not?
Welcome, Brennon, everybody.
It's hard for me to agree with anybody who still flies a Karma, so I'm just gonna let that ride.
Yeah, man. You're flying the Karma, dude.
Yeah, man. The Karma's not good for you.
And it's the real estate company I work for owns the Karma. I fly it for them, and I'm doing a darn good job flying it.
What does he need? What does he need, Brennon?
He needs to up his life game. That's what he needs. There's so many options. Like, you could get a Mavic Air and still get the same quality. That it's just so much easier. You can put it in a backpack. It's not the size of a tank. It's probably not going to have the battery fall out and fall on your head and kill you. It's just, it's just better.
I'm old school, man.
They don't make them anymore.
I'm old school. Hang on, my beeper's going off. Hang on.
Well, Brennon, welcome to the show.
Drone pilot and be old school. Those two things don't work.
Brennon, welcome to the show. I hope your connection holds up because, as everybody knows, for some reason I don't know how I got started, but whenever you're on, I have an introduction song for you that I put together. And so, would you like to hear that now?
What kind of question is that? I am honored that you would even take a moment. Please, just handle it.
I worked on this very hard and I practiced a lot. It's kind of a difficult song. But I would say if you're over 40, you'll know this song. It was a one-hit wonder. And now it's Brennon's song.
I like how he's doing this.
B is coming on. TNL's guest coming on.
I know this song.
And I hope he likes this song. And before too long, we'll all know the answer, yeah. It's a real great day when he comes out to play. 7:30, and you know he'll be here. He's the man with the drone-rific plans. When he hangs up, nothing can go wrong. Yeah, he flies drones. He flies drones. He flies drones. He flies drones. TNL's guest coming on. And we both know that this bit has gone on too long. And so I'll stop singing this silly, silly song. Welcome to the show, Brennon.
Yes! Oh my God, never stop doing that. Like, I can live off of the energy from that for at least a month or two, bro. Like, just never stop.
Didn't you mean please stop doing that? Is that what you...
No. Oh no. This is my. I love this. This is everything that makes me fantastic. I feel fantastic.
Do you remember that song, Me and Mrs. Jones?
I do know that song.
Yeah,
yes.
that was a great
I
song.
sang along.
Yeah,
it's a good song.
So what have you been up to, man? Where have you been? You're a TV star now.
Yeah, you don't even know what channel it's on, bro. I heard that. You don't even know what channel.
Sure, man. It's ESPN 8.
Yes, the Ocho. Yes, I'm on the Ocho. What you know about that?
He's on the Ocho. Is there an ESPN 8? Is there one of those?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh man,
I
would
wait though.
totally watch the Ocho. The Ocho. That's awesome.
But yeah, I'm actually it's a Facebook show. It's called The Curse of Akakor. It's on Facebook Watch. It's pretty much I would say you cross like Scooby-Doo with Indiana Jones, and you got the show. It's a real life docu-series where a crew of 6 people go into the jungle to find out 2 things. Number 1, is there a lost city based upon the chronicles of Akakor? Does it exist? And number 2, there's a bunch of people who went looking for that lost city that ended up disappearing. What happened to those people?
Okay, quick question. Save us a lot of time. Does it exist?
Well, it's so funny. There's a whole show you can watch to find out. It is called The Curse of Akakor.
You can just tell me, man. You can just tell me.
I could.
Is everybody naked on this show?
No comment.
Oh, man, he really wants me to watch it. Yeah. That's called the art of the tease right there. So you're the host on this.
I am. There's 6 people on the show, so everybody has like a different role. So there's like the team leader. His name is Paul. He's like an investigative journalist. There's an FBI agent. There's a jungle specialist who's also multilingual. There's a survival expert. There is a geologist and archaeologist, and then there's a tech expert. I don't know which one you think I might be.
Tech expert. Yeah.
I'm a tech guy.
And you're flying a drone in the jungle?
I brought a lot of drones and a lot of different tech, actually. I brought thermal cameras. I bought 4 different drones. Actually, 5 different drones. I brought 5 different drones. And I had I had so much stuff. I had like 11 cases of things that there's a whole team of people that had to carry them through the jungle with me as we were going. And none of them knew what any of the technology was. I had to keep all the batteries charged. I had to keep everything dry. I was working long after the cameras turned off.
I want a team of people. Where can I get a team of people?
I mean, if you go into the Amazon of Peru and Brazil, they are very friendly. They're very cost efficient, and they're very strong and traverse the jungle quite well. So if you go into the jungle, I'll hook you up, bro. I'll introduce you to my people.
So you had thermal. What kind of weird creatures? Could you see the bugs and stuff with the thermal, or they don't give off heat?
Well, the thing is, there was 2 different things that happened with thermal. So the first thing is that I had the thermal cameras for the drone that works on the Inspire 1 of the Matrice 210. And so I actually had both of those drones with me to be able to fly the thermal. And I had concerns about it because I was like, if I take a thermal camera up, the jungle has a canopy. And am I only going to be able to see what's on the canopy, or will it be able to penetrate through so that I can see like any kind of thermal signatures underneath that? My theory was that it wouldn't penetrate through, and I was right. It did not. But I also had it on the ground thermal camera that was from FLIR that actually hooks into like either iPad or iPhone. And I was actually able to find a bunch of random creatures. Did you know that termite nests are way hotter than everything around them? Like, it looked like a bomb went off in the jungle. I was like, what is that really hot thing over there? This giant mass of heat. Like, in the middle of the night, I'd find it. And like, I didn't know what it was at first. And then like the locals are like, that's a termite's nest. Get away from me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Now, will the termites crawl on you?
I don't know. I didn't get close enough. That's it.
What kind of things crawled on you? That's what I want to know. What kind of horrible creatures did you see? You must have seen spiders as big as your face.
Actually bigger than my hand. There's a spider called there's a spider called the bird-eating spider. It's the biggest spider in the world. I woke up one morning to find one of them. I reached down and grabbed my backpack, and it was on my backpack. Like as I'm reaching down to grab it, I was inches away from it. Inches away
la, not listening, la.
How are you gonna cover your headphones? And act like
I know
that
it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. So I have the trailer here. Let's check a little bit of that out.
Searching South America for the existence of a lost city called Akakor. Tales of a lost city.
Is that your drone footage?
Lured adventurers to their death.
Most of the drone footage is mine.
John Reed,
Cool.
Christine Hoyser, and Herbert Vanna, each one ventured into this region.
I can actually have the most cameos in this trailer.
Oh, good.
This team is about to go
That's
to
me.
extreme lengths
Look at
to
you.
find out if the lost city exists.
Me.
We know what you look like, Brennan.
Hey, I'm excited.
Definitely, man.
Is that you again?
We don't know what can happen.
No, that wasn't me actually.
Everything out here is out to get us. It's almost as if the gods don't want us to be here.
This is not a conjecture. It's not a hypothetical. This is an actual crime scene.
We're here to look in ways that no one else has.
There could be a deeper conspiracy going on here.
Somewhere along this river, somebody knows the truth.
Oh, cool, man.
All right, so how real is reality television?
Well, that actually isn't reality television. That was a docuseries, so it was very real. We went in the jungle. We lived in the jungle. It really sucked. And like we actually, everything you see us doing, we actually did. I don't know how you'd fake it. If you watch this, if you see the show, like there's no way you can, like, they weren't in that cave. It's like we were definitely in that cave.
Did you have anything to do with assembling that trailer that we saw?
No, I didn't have anything to do with that. Like, I was just as surprised with it. When I saw it, I was like, oh, look at this. Okay, I look Hollywood. I like this. It was nice.
So did they give you that hat, or did you choose that hat?
Oh, I chose the hat. That is my hat. I had that hat long before the jungle, and it was just waiting. I was like, this hat is meant to protect my life. And it did. It did a great job.
Yeah. Cool.
I think I bought it in Mexico. Like a couple years back.
Nothing like a good, strong Mexican hat, man.
Bruh.
That's what
Sombrero, man. What you know about that?
What do you got coming up next? Where are you off to next, you adventurer, you?
I will be in the Bahamas for most of December, working on some resort project that I will be doing a lot of drone work for. So there's a big resort out there that hires my production company. We go and do all their commercial work, and they bring us down there about 3 to 4 times a year. So that's at least the biggest trip that I know I have planned for the rest of this year. Stuff comes up, but that's what I think it's going to be.
And I know a lot of people just heard you say that, and you're like, oh my gosh, he's going to be in paradise. Well, you're going to be working the whole time. You're not going to have time to stroll on the beach with a margarita in your hand or anything.
Every single time I tell people I'm doing that, they're like, "Do you need me to carry your bag while you're on the beach?" I'm like, you don't even know how difficult this job is, because most people don't realize how hot it is down in the Bahamas. And if you're not there on vacation sipping a margarita or whatever you're drinking on the beach, you're carrying equipment around, and it's super hot, it's humid, and it's just like the sun just beats on you. And our days are 10 to 12 hour days every single day of physical labor walking. I average about 25 to 32,000 steps each one of the days I'm there. So it's just like, hey, you want to come? Like, I don't think you do. I don't think you could physically actually carry the bag with you if you had to.
But they don't have spiders that can eat toddlers there, do they?
Not that I found. But there actually is one other bug I think you would really like that I found.
Okay.
It is called a bullet ant. Have you ever heard of that?
Is that the one they put in the glove for the
probably? I think so.
There's a tribe, and they put these ants in the glove to when you become a man. It's like a bar mitzvah, but it's painful.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, now you're a man or a dumbass.
It's probably that.
Okay, it's probably that. Yeah, the bullet ant.
Yeah, the bullet ant is the biggest ant I've ever seen. It's probably about this big. Bullet ant is huge. It's the biggest ant I've ever seen in my life. And they are called bullet ants because they have stingers. And if they sting you, it feels like you got shot by a bullet. Like, you are incapacitated for days.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, I got stung, and just if you got shot by a bullet, like, you're not gonna be hanging out and having a good time afterwards. Like, you are really messed up. And I saw many of them while we were out there. They were like, every time I get out of my can't even think of it, my hammock in the morning, like it'd only be a couple steps until I saw one.
By the way, welcome everybody to Entomology Corner. I'm your host, Ken Heron. I have a brief story. So I saw what I thought was a wasp on my porch. Turns out it was a hornet. And if you know the difference between the two. One's a little bit bigger, and if you spray a wasp with bug spray, it's like. If you spray a hornet with bug spray, it's like, what the heck is going on here? Oh, it's that guy?
That was
yeah, they do not care. They do not care. He was like, yeah, give me more. Yeah, I haven't had a shower in a while. He didn't care. I'm like, shh.
Did he get you though?
No, I stepped on him. This bug spray isn't working. Both of them are susceptible to shoe leather, though. Now, before it gets too far away, I saw some super chats go by. I want to thank them. Weston Nay, $2 super chat. My name is pronounced Nye, as in Nye the science guy, I guess. Sorry, Weston Nye. Well, then spell it right, then, dude. I'm just kidding. Ray Bob's aunt. I'm always mispronouncing people's names. Isn't that right, Brennon? Ray Bob's Antics.
I don't respond. I don't know who you talking to.
$50 super chat. By the way, Ken, you were nice enough to answer my email about the orange flashing light on my Obsidian. Turns out it was the 3-in-1 board. Hope this helps someone else out there. And thanks again, bro. You are good people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had a weird light, and I didn't know about it. And we all learned together. Thank you very much. And Metro Drones, $20 super chat. 2 days till spin up. Woo to the who. Yeah. A lot of gas money coming in. Thank you very much. And I think Armand Docks, another 5-pounder. Thank you, sir. Tonight at the Armada Lounge in Las Vegas, Ken Heron and the Drone Flyers. Entertainment and music for the whole family. Indeed.
Try the veal.
Try the veal. Tip your waiter.
Brennan, are those silver or gold AirPods you're wearing?
Oh.
They're black, actually.
Really?
See that? Yeah, they're black
Nice.
AirPods.
Nice.
Yeah. I like to customize the things that I know are going to be adorned upon my body.
Fancy.
So it's honestly, they're just regular AirPods. I just bought stickers online and put them.
They're gonna make.
So
they're gonna make AirPods for that look like earrings, aren't they? Eventually, like for women that kind of look like. Why? That's a great idea. $1 million idea. Good luck. You can have it.
Apple took it. They already have it. They have everything.
Of course they do.
It's like that's Apple.
So
I don't know if you still. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about the Skydio. Do you have any interest in the Skydio? Because I would think that obstacle avoidance would do you well in jungle situations. Or no?
I'm curious. That's what I'll say. I'm curious. I want to get my hands on it. That's because there's a lot of claims going on there, and I mean we've learned from maybe the GoPro Karma that just because some drone company claims that a lot of things are possible or that it can do a lot of things doesn't mean that it can. So for me, all I'll say is my interest is piqued, and I want to get my hands on it so I can draw my own opinions from it, or see some people who I trust to have their hands on it at least. So I'll say I withhold judgment until I'm flying it myself.
Okay, I hope it's good. Curious. I hope it's good because it's an American product. Of course, the components.
I hope so too. Oh man, I can't tell you how much I want a legit competitor for DJI. I love DJI products. Obviously, I fly all over the world and do all the things I do. But if they had a competitor that was legit, that would just make it so that they were better. That they had to release things on an actual schedule, and that they actually had to do really good customer support. Because if they don't, they lose customers. Whereas now they can treat you however they want, and you still got to buy the drone.
That's true, man. DJI customer support now is pretty much you get on and then you're on hold with that terrible music for an hour. It's bad. It's bad. So spin up. You're not going to be there, but
I'm not.
A lot of people that are going to be there are watching this. So here, hold on. Let me give you some heartfelt music here to tell everyone at spin up that you'll miss them. There you go, buddy.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know from my bottom left ventricle that Kelly and all the wonderful people at the Spin Up Conference are my inspiration. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to miss you. My spirit will be there. Possibly a cutout of me and my image will be there with Ken. And I just want you to feel all this love because there will be nothing but love in the building. I want you guys to stay fly from me. Your boy B.
Man, I'm feeling that love. I am feeling it. You were putting it out there. That's you, man. Just from the heart, you put it out there, and I caught it, man.
That one's for Kelly, bro. That one's for Kelly. I love that, man.
Okay. Thanks, man.
That music, though.
All right. Kelly, did you have anything else to say to our friend B?
Brennon's a tech guy. Brennon, what type of phone do you use? What's your smartphone of choice? Is it the brand new iPhone 11 Pro Max?
No, I actually have the iPhone XS. So I didn't necessarily see a reason to upgrade, considering I had the top of the line phone from behind it. Wait, hold on. Somebody saw me at Chick-fil-A last night. I was at Chick-fil-A last night. Holy shit. Ignatius John said, Brennon likes Chick-fil-A because I saw him there last night in Burbank. You did see me there at Burbank. You creeper. Oh my God. Okay. Hilarious. Wow.
Wow. We have viewers from everywhere. That's great.
Right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, so actually, if you go like on my YouTube channel, Drone or Tech, I actually just did a review of the camera, the iPhone XS versus the iPhone 11, to see what the difference is from the top of the line iPhone from the previous generation versus the bottom of the line iPhone of the current generation, to see if there is a significant difference. If I had an iPhone before this, I probably would have upgraded. But considering that I'm pretty happy with it, the battery life's still amazing. It upgrades to iOS 13.1.2. I'm pretty happy with it, and there's no reason for me to turn it in and get another one. I'm waiting for the 12.
I still have a Galaxy S8, and I'm happy with that, even though I will be giving away a Pixel 4 on my channel soon.
Ooh, I see. If I didn't have an iPhone, I'd probably get a Pixel. I'm really, really sorry that you have to deal with a Galaxy, Ken. I'm sure there's some kind of life circumstance going on that makes it so you have to deal with that, and I respect that.
No. It's just that I'm an old guy and I'm adverse to change.
Oh, so that's what we call a life circumstance.
That's yes. In fact, my phone would probably still flip if it weren't for the people in my life. And now,
yeah. I'm saying, if I have an iPhone giveaway on my channel, then it might accidentally be given to you. We'll see.
We have some older people watching. If you're willing to admit it in the chat, let me know if you have a flip phone, and that includes the razor that goes pop, or anything that like is a transformer. Beep, pop, flip, any of those. All right. So now. It's time for Would You Ride It?
Oh, God. You know my answer every time, Ken.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Kelly? I see him again. I love Kelly so much. He's the best.
We're going to talk to Kelly from Ready, Set, Drone here in just a little bit. But the Would You Ride It for today is the eHang 216. You might have seen this before, but they're really, really testing this.
Yeah, they're testing them in Dubai as taxis, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to see air taxis, it'll probably be an eHang. Check this out. Let me know if you would ride it. If she's the passenger, I'm aboard.
Hey!
I knew he was going to say something. I was like, go ahead, Ken.
Is that too old? Am I too old to be creepy like that?
Yes.
No, I think you just reached the age where you're supposed to do that.
Nah, okay. So I'm expected to be creepy. I got you. I got you.
You know?
So Portal FPV says yes, he would ride it. It looks stable. I mean, just because it's...
I would say I'll give the 3.0 version a ride. That looks like the 2.0 version. They're close for me because that thing does not look too unsafe. Like, especially if they allow crowds to gather around it, can't be that bad.
Right. It's the ones that you still see a tether on hanging from a crane that I wouldn't ride. But this seems to be zipping around okay. I don't know.
This is the first time you've given me a viable option, Ken. I'm gonna put that out there.
Oh, okay.
Like, every other time, you're like, look at this guy strapped this big thing to his back, and it's like, no, Ken, no.
Hey, is your buddy Ignatius John the Chick-fil-A guy? Is that who it was? Because he just said full acro. if you're an FPV guy, you know what that means. That means that
I know exactly what that means.
Yeah. Do a flip in the eHang.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Full acro and eHang, like, there would just be nothing but vomit on all the walls.
I'm bringing the DJI FPV system with me to spin up, and I can keep it from crashing.
It's incredible. It is incredible.
Isn't it amazing?
DJI is amazing.
It really is. And I talked to a few race drone guys. Nurk, who is the 2018 world champion of the Drone Racing League, and he said that the lag is not good enough for competition, but it's still good enough for freestyling. So, Kelly, your thoughts on freestyling?
I don't know much about freestyling, but I think I would ride the Would You Ride It today, and that's the first time I've ever said yes to any Would You Ride It on this show ever.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
And would you, B, would you ride it?
I said I will. That looks like version 2.0. I'd probably give version 3.0 a spin.
I would.
For me.
Yeah, I would definitely ride it about 4 crashes from now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like if I was being paid to do that, like if they were like, hey, we'd like Droner to be on here to, like make everybody feel safe. I'm like, how much again? Like they got me to go to the jungle. I didn't want to do that. So,
right. Right. And maybe if I'm wearing
to ride it, I'd ride it.
Maybe if I'm wearing a bubble suit, I might ride it. 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that probably.
Awesome.
If I'm being chased by a bullet ant, I would ride it.
Yeah.
B,
I can understand that.
Thank you so much for being on. Thank you for loitering in the Chick-fil-A. We appreciate it. And
hey, no problem, guys. Take care. Enjoy Spin Up. It's going to be amazing.
All right, man. See you later. Thanks for being on.
Peace.
And bye. Love that B, don't you?
Oh, he's awesome, man.
B's the best.
Yep.
Now, why is it that I always want Chick-fil-A on Sunday? I'm like, man, Chick-fil-A would be good. It's Sunday. Anyway. Okay. So now we got some viewer videos we're going to do before we bring Kelly on.
Did you mean to call me back?
No.
Hey, he's back.
He's back. B's back. I did not.
Did you mean to call me back? I mean, I love you.
I didn't. I didn't. I'm going to hang up on you. Love you. Bye.
He's gone again.
Know what he's doing. Oh, man. Smooth. Hey, if that's the only mistake this show, I'm good with it. Okay. So maybe you... Oh, no, you didn't see this box. This is a box here. Somebody sent me something.
We just got a letter.
Oh.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Well, it's from Kristen. And it was sent to me about 5 months ago.
Oh.
Sorry.
And you haven't opened it?
No, well, I moved studios here since I've gotten this, and I thought this was one of my boxes. And I was looking for something the other day. I was like, oh no, candy.
5-month-old candy.
Yeah, it's old. It's old candy. But she says, enclosed are sweets from my month-long trip to Norway, the UK, and Northern Europe I collected for you. I heard you say you are no longer eating sweets. Bummer. Guess you could travel to all the places and return them.
Oh, that's right. Last time you and I talked, you were on some kind of big diet, like no bread, no sweets. How's that going?
I'm still doing it.
Are you really?
I had to eat bread. Sorry, can't. I mean, if the doctor said, Ken, if you continue eating bread, you got about 2 months left to live, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go get a sandwich and drown my sorrows. Can't not eat bread.
How much have you lost?
Probably 11 pounds.
Nice.
But I'm not losing it where I want to lose it. I want to right in my face fat. You know when you get old and your face melts like an old candle and you don't look like you did anymore?
I'm not getting that. I don't have the
You
face
son
fat.
of a bitch! Anyway, here's some fudge that is.
What is that, deodorant?
It looks like it, doesn't it? It's fudge. Stay fresh all day with the fudge. That's probably petrified. It's so old. And then there's this multicolored diabetes machine right here. And, whoops! Oh dear. And then there's a bunch of chocolate that me and my coworkers did eat, or I didn't. And then there's a whole bunch of really like loose candy in here that's probably attracting bullet ants. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that down here. And thank you very much for sending it, Kristen. If you would like to send me something in the snail mail, you can do that. Ken Heron, P.O. Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee 38344. Now, for some reason, all the gold bricks that people send that tell me that they're sending haven't arrived. Apparently, gold bricks can't be delivered to post office boxes. So, for those who want to send me gold bricks and big giant piles of cash, you can still send that to 215 Baker Road in Huntington, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm still getting stuff there. It's just that, All right, so let's check out this video from, with the names. It's a Norwegian name.
Oh.
Yeah. His name is Trond Jarl Repvik.
You got it. You nailed it.
Rolls off the tongue. Hey, Ken, this summer we had an event called... Don't spell them phonetically. I have to learn. Because I want to be a man of the world and speak several languages. We had an event called Gamavika in Norway. This features helicopter rides and parachute drops. We also tow paragliders after a boat up to 5,000 feet. Here's a small clip. I hope you can show this on TNL. Trond Jarl Repvik. I cannot say that. Here it is. It's beautiful. Kelly, would you do this?
Would I fly a drone and video that crazy person parasailing?
No.
Yes, I would.
No.
I would do
Would
that.
you? Would you be the person in the air?
I've never parasailed. My sister's done it, but I don't think I would do it.
I think I would.
Would you?
Only if they tell me that if that rope breaks, I will gently fall down into the water with a
just
gentle splash.
It's just like high diving.
But if it turns it, I mean, if it's just a glider and not a parachute, but if it's glider / parachute,
Yeah.
I think I'm good with it.
That thing will fold like an accordion if that tether breaks.
I hope not, but thank you very much for that. That was very nice. Trond. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Stop the presses! Do you see what I see?
No.
Oh
yeah.
$100 super chat! My goodness. Oh my goodness. So I want to be your biggest super chat. Can I please get some eyes from my obsidian? No, sorry man, fresh out. All right, moving on. No, of course you can. Of course you can. Dude, you can have a kidney. I promise you a sticker and 1 kidney should you need it. It's right here. Or is it? I don't know where it is, but I'll keep it warm for you. Thanks, Ray Bob's Antics. Damn. Wow. Wowie wow. Okay. Well, so Kelly?
Yes.
This next one's up to you. Do you want to see an abandoned zoo or castles and stuff?
Gotta go abandoned zoo.
Bibbidi. All right. This is from Joe Cassieri. And I can say Italian names because I grew up in Philadelphia. He says, hey, Ken, you like abandoned places, so here is an abandoned zoo. Bear cages have been abandoned since 1972. I thought it looked cool, so I recorded it. It was used in the movie as a set on Mystic River with Kevin Bacon. Cool. Enjoy this abandoned zoo. Here's the scene from the movie. And here's what it looks like now.
Oh. Are we going to see a bunch of dead animals?
No. Well,
look.
Well,
they're dead.
I mean, yeah. Now they are. I mean, yeah. So I guess yeah. All those people are dead too.
Aw.
By now, maybe. Well, you got dark all quickly, didn't you? Here comes a dead bear.
Aw, there's blood on that rock.
He's just hanging out. It's a dude in a suit.
Smoking.
He's smoking. It's my break. I don't have to do bear stuff for another 15.
Oh, look how sad. Play the Sarah McLachlan song.
Oh yeah. In the arms of an angel. I mean, it is sad. I mean, I don't know how you feel about zoos.
Not a fan.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Ha, get it? Okay. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Now, this is the only way that you'll ever be able to fly over a zoo. It's when all the animals are long deceased. Thank you for sharing that with us. Joe Cassieri. Very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
A little sad.
A little sad. Let's get cheered up now with castles and stuff. This is from TJ Grady. He says, I had a nice little adventure up on the Thousand Islands this weekend. Is that salad dressing?
I think it is.
Yeah. And thought I would share a little video of Bolt Castle. Thanks for all you do and look forward to TNL. Me too. Because it's happening right now. Enjoy. This is awesome. There's just something about bridges.
Jeff and Bo and
bridges. See, and that's why you send super chats for zingers like that. Mm-hmm. It's almost as if we planned the show. Yet not. That's a cool thing.
That's very nice.
I would imagine if you ring the doorbell on that, some big tall dude comes and goes, "You rang."
I should have chosen this first over the abandoned zoo.
Well, you got what you got.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a Sarah McLachlan commercial for the sad dogs and cats in the cages where they pan by slowly.
The eye fungus.
Yeah, and you can actually see them frowning.
Oh,
boy, man. Sorry, everybody. This show turned into a bummer while we're watching this beautiful stuff from TJ Grady. Very good, TJ Grady. Thank you so much. All right. So, okay, yeah, all right. I want to show one more thing, and this is just fantastic. This was almost a viewer video of the week. TJ Grady, $5 super chat. Have a great time at Spin Up. I will. And hopefully I'll get to see a lot of you who are watching right now. That'd be great. All right. So, steam trains. There's not that many left that are actually out on the tracks and working. So it's really a unique thing to see one. And this guy filmed it with two cameras. One was a drone and one was a camera he had on the tracks. And he let it run over the camera. This is amazing. This
will be good.
Yeah, this is from Steve Reed. It says, hey, Ken, train video of Union Pacific 4014 steam engine is up and posted on my channel. This is the one I shot yesterday. Check it out. This is from Steve Reed. Enjoy. I bet after this, everybody's going to go toss GoPros on the tracks.
All right.
Just a quick note. Put them between the tracks, not on the track. Listen to this. That was fantastic. And that's how trains are supposed to sound. Trains aren't supposed to be, just... I got a train like 20 feet from my house. If it was chugga chugga chugga, I wouldn't mind so much. Chugga chugga, man.
Keep you up at night?
No, it doesn't. I thought it would when I first moved here, but you get used to it.
Huh.
Now, if I lived right on the tracks, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when little children make train sounds, what do?
Choo choo.
That's a steam train. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and bring in Kelly. We're gonna double up on our Kellys. Kelly squared. I'm gonna bring in Kelly while Kelly tells me a joke.
Oh, a cannibal came home late to family dinner, and he got the cold shoulder. That's good, isn't it?
That's pretty good, man.
Hey.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, that's what
I like that. That's a good one. Camera 2.
Hey, can you see me?
Hey, welcome to the program.
Can you hear me?
I can see you. I can hear you.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing. We didn't even do a test.
Well, let me do the introductions. Kelly.
Nice to meet you. Well, I don't know which side I need to go to.
Come on, you guys, do a Kelly high five. No.
Am I going the right way?
No, the other stage left.
Right.
There you go. So
How's
Kelly,
that?
how you doing, man? You got the spin up shirt on. You're all ready. Everybody's ready. What's happening?
2019 shirt. So a couple of things. Number one, first of all, you promised me your kidney. So I
got two of them.
I'm really well, okay. If I can have the other one, then it's all good.
Yeah, man.
And number two, that footage you were just showing of the castles on the river.
Yeah.
That is where I go every summer. I've been over that bridge lots and lots of times. I've been to Bolt Castle, Singer Castle. That's like right where my in-laws' house is. So that was really cool.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that was TJ.
Yeah, well, it was nice to see it. So, yes, spin up in 2 days. The big thing this year, Ken, I'm really worried about my safety. So I've hired a couple of bodyguards to keep watch over me during spin up. Now, these guys are not to be reckoned with. They will break your thumbs.
Okay. How many times? how many times did you practice that?
Well, let me tell you, I told them I thought we were going on early, so we got here at like 6:45.
Oh, man, I'm
sitting
sorry.
here the whole time.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, one more time. Walk up behind me, cross your arms.
And
All
so
right,
you said, okay, here's what you do. You come in off the screen, and then you cross your arms back to back like a realtor photo.
Look at these guys, though. I mean, these guys are built. You know Brad, right? And you know Phil, of course.
Yeah. Hey, guys, how you doing?
We really only practiced one time.
Oh, that's how good they are.
They got it right. Yeah. So Brad's here for spin up. Phil's here for spin up. As a matter of fact, Phil's only here until spin up, and then he's getting the heck out in his RV. Spin up is looking amazing. We got over 100 people signed up. We've got amazing speakers. I put together some goodie bags that people are going to love. And I have to say, I have probably Ken. Do you remember how many giveaways there were last year?
Maybe 3 or 4, I think.
No.
Wasn't there?
There were a lot. We gave away a lot of stuff.
I was purposely under saying so that you could over deliver.
So I would say we gave away 20 things last year. We're probably giving away 50 things this year. I mean, there's so many people that came in. We're talking about Nanook cases. We're talking about the of course the DJI stuff that's come in. We're talking about the SEMA drones. We're talking about we have a ton of stuff to give away. So I put little tickets in everybody's bags this year. And if you have a little ticket and everybody gets 2, you could win.
That's great. Now here's the venue in case you don't know what it looks like. Will we be landing our drones in the water? Is that what we're doing? Is that the plan?
Well, if things go poorly, yes.
Okay.
No, so that is the Boy Scout headquarters for Central Texas. And one other cool thing about this is actually the money I'm spending on the venue supports the Boy Scouts. So for everybody who is a former Boy... Kelly, you were a Boy Scout, right?
I was a Cub Scout, didn't quite make it up to Boy Scouts for reasons I can't discuss legally.
Were you a Webelow?
I was
below Webelow.
I was all of it. I was Cub Scout, Boy Scout. I was actually a model in Boys Life magazine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you sure it wasn't Goofus and Gallant?
So I have a modeling career.
Wow. Well, you have that hair.
Yeah.
You have that hair.
I think I was like 7 years old, and my mom worked for Boy Scouts of America in North Brunswick, New Jersey.
Cool. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, this is the Boy Scout headquarters. There is a Boy Scout store, which will actually be open for part of the day. So if you want to get your Boy Scout gear while you're there, you can. But it is right across the street. So it's kind of weird. It's sandwiched between a freeway and a park. So on one side is I-35. We do not want to fly over I-35. But behind the event, and Brad, by the way, Brad is our air marshal again this year. He's gonna, crack some thumbs if anybody breaks the rules. But and nobody did last year, so it was great, except for Ed Ricker. Ed Ricker ran into the scoreboard the day before, but you weren't there. So anyway, so you can fly a long way behind this place. There's a big green space. You saw the lake, right? There's a little lake behind it. There's a hike and bike trail. The hotels that people are staying at are right next door, and then Walnut Creek Park is behind it. And so a couple things. If you're coming to Spin Up, tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, we're going to have an event at Sam's Boat. I sent everybody you can see it. You can see the the lake behind it. But we're gonna have an event at Sam's Boat, and I'm picking up a bit of the tab. So if people want drinks and appetizers and food, get there early from 5 to 7. No, I'm sorry, 6 to 8. 6 to 8. And then the Sunday night or Sunday morning, I think I hope Chris Hope and I also hope Roosevelt are going to do a sunrise flight because they do this on Sunday mornings. So regardless, I've actually reserved the space for us over at Walnut Creek. So we're going to be able to fly at Walnut Creek, which is literally across the street behind the venue. So not across the highway, but across Lamar. So if you're staying there, you can walk over and fly with us on Sunday morning.
Is there still time to get tickets?
Yeah. Dronespinup.com. Just go to dronespinup.com, and there are still tickets. I'm going to cut it off probably tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock. Well, I mean, actually, if you want to buy a ticket the day, if you just show up and you want to buy a ticket, you're absolutely welcome to. But I won't have a badge for you or any of the goodies. But I've got goodies for everybody up until midnight tonight. Okay, wonderful. Now, I'd love to talk to you all night, but the sooner this show's over, the sooner I can get on the road. I heard that. Yeah. So I super chatted earlier to get some coffee and some what was the stuff you were talking about earlier, Kelly? Okay. Vivarin. Whatever keeps you safe, Ken, because I know you have a propensity for getting rear-ended by other cars. So. Yeah. Well, does he ever? That was the old car. In the new car, I had the magnet removed from the rear bumper, so we're good. Excellent. Yeah. And the new car is souped up, right? So souped up. It's got. Will you take me for a ride while you're here? Nah. No. No, sure, man. If you really want to, fuel the power. It's an RX-8, right? Yeah, it's an RX-8. Yeah. Well, great show tonight. Really enjoyed seeing B. I've been watching the Chronicles of the Lost City of Akakor. the Lost City of Narnia. Whatever network that's on. Yeah. No, actually, I've watched all the episodes. I've enjoyed it greatly. It's really nice to see our friends and our group out there in the world exploring and doing cool things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Kelly, so you're going to be there, right? Kelly's going. Kelly, you're going? Kelly's not going.
Me? No. I got my ticket. This is no joke. I got my ticket in the mail. There was some fine print on the back of the ticket that said no GoPro cameras allowed. So I was done.
Well, that's understandable.
It also said only one Kelly.
There's a one Kelly maximum.
No. Hey, Kelly, listen, let me tell you, if you and I ever get together, we're going to really, really hang out because other dudes named Kelly, I have a lot of respect for. I know what you went through.
Yes.
Awesome.
Kelly Smelly, Kelly Belly, Kelly Jelly, Kelly's a girl's name. I mean, all that stuff. It makes you tough, right?
Yes.
Well, now look, before you guys go, since you're all three of you sitting there next to each other, I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to do the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, or do you want to do a wave?
Oh, I think we should do a wave. We can do the wave.
All right, who's going to start the wave? Okay?
All right.
It's see, now you already screwed it up.
Started.
Very good. Awesome. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for being on. Appreciate it. See you later.
Can be safe. Travel.
All right. They're doing it anyway. Thanks guys. You bet.
See you later.
Thanks for waiting around for a long time. Appreciate it. All right.
You're welcome.
Well, that was fun having them on. That's going to be a lot of fun.
We have breaking news in the chat.
Oh, what is it?
Ray Bob's antics, and I don't know how much he's thrown in the super chat pot tonight. He wants to know how much would get him a cameo on your show.
How much?
How much would get him a cameo where you'd bring him into the show, and I guess maybe a 10-second cameo on the show.
I
think he's already done over.
I think he's already earned it. How about next week? Not this week, but next week. How about that? You email me, and I'll know it's you. Okay? Ken Heron upload@gmail.com and remind me of this conversation, because I remember everything. It's like what do you call a thing that's locked when you it's like a anyway, I remember everything. So, it's probably time right now for us to just go ahead and step into the Raz chamber. Oh, yes. Let's have a little bit of the Raz. I am looking forward to the drive, but I'm not looking forward to driving back. Does that make sense?
It does.
You know, like when you're a little kid and you're on your way to Disneyland, the trip seems like it's just 2 minutes long, but on the way home it's hours and hours of painstaking driving.
My parents always took me to abandoned zoos.
I'm glad they went back and got you.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing ever. Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Is Henry going with you to Spin Up, your dog?
Yes, Henry is. Holy sh!
What?
Wait, where
That
am
is
I?
not real.
What happened to my video?
I think you got overexcited and you pulled the plug. I'll handle it from here.
I don't know what's going on with my video. Hold on, because I gotta restart this stupid. Hold on. My stupid camera is being stupid. Why is my camera being stupid? Ah!
I think the viewers like it better this way.
Well, please tell them that we had an amazing super chat. Look at that. $250 super chat.
What's the CA in front of it?
Oh, that's the Canadian. So it might be even more.
Wow.
What does this button do for drone around the world? Oh, that's really nice. As if I can be bold to ask that. Yeah, the drone around the world project. Man, let me see if I can fix my camera. Kelly, tell a joke or something. I think I know what happened. There we go. Hold on.
What happened? You got it.
The tape came loose.
Oh.
No, you think I'm kidding?
No, I
no, I have. Hold on. Now I have to. This is how I focus. I'm not saying bye-bye now. I'm just focusing. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. So here, behind the scenes, I have an HDMI cord that's coiled. It's the only one I could find, and over time it pulls it apart from where it plugs in, and I have gaffer's tape where it plugs in, so it'll never. But apparently it did. So anyway, here we are. Good. We're back. So
Ray Bob says it's a go for the cameo ? I think it is. All he's got to do is email you, and he's on next week's show, right?
Sure, man. Yeah, man. Why not? And drone video. Thank you so very much. The drone around the world project was, for those who don't know, was a little spark that me and Ready Set Drone bought together, and then we sent it out to YouTubers all over the globe who received it, filmed it, and packed it up, and then sent it back to the next person. It took almost 2 years to get all of that footage back and edited, and it's on my channel right now. Thank you so much.
It was so cool, and it got stranded somewhere for how long? Like 5 months or something?
It was in Argentine customs for a good long time.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I've got some videos, but I think I want to save them for next week because I really do need to get going. I kind of wanted to be on the road by 9 o'clock. So let's go ahead. Now, if you remember last week, I was giving away... What was I giving away? Can't remember. I think I was giving away a Lume Cube strobe.
Oh, nice.
I think, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, I was. Lume Cube strobe. Oh, hold on. Lume Cube. We love Lume Cube, don't we? Here's Lume
Proud
Cube.
sponsor.
They are a proud sponsor. We love Lume Cube. Thank you so much, Lume Cube. Go to lumecube.com right now, and you can check out all the cool new stuff they have. The Lume Cube 2.0 has arrived.
Nice.
And if you use TNL 10 as a code when you buy, you get 10% off. And that's just not that one thing. It's 10% off everything at lumecube.com. And now I'm a little parched.
Oh.
Stand by.
Oh.
All right.
Ah!
Sorry. So we're gonna find out who's gonna win right now.
We're about to give away one?
We're gonna give away a Lume Cube strobe.
Oh.
And last week we asked people to send in your front of a kangaroo. A hot pocket.
That's good.
John Nagel says, what do you call a lazy baby kangaroo? A pouch potato. Media Mike says, what's the difference between Australian and a computer? You only have to punch information into a computer once. Oh my goodness. Andrew Altschwager says, Telstra. Now that's funny. I thought that should have been a winner. Telstra is the Australian internet provider company. And they suck. One more of the finalists, Harry Smith. Why do kangaroos hate rainy days? Because their children play inside. I like that one. And Agent K says, what's the difference between an Australian wedding and an Australian funeral? One less drunk at the funeral. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, don't just, that's an Irish joke. Oh! Oh! We are generalizing on the show. It's fun to generalize. Okay, so here is the winner. The winner of the Loom Cube Stroke with this joke. Steve's Ray of Sunshine writes, an Australian man and his wife are sitting in the living room. Bruce says, just so you know, Cheryl, I never want to live in a vegetative state dependent on some machine and fluids from a bottle. If that ever happens, just pull the plug. Cheryl gets up, unplugs the TV, and throws out all his beer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make sure you contact me at this address to collect your prize, mate.
Wow, that was a pretty good Irish accent.
Nah, that wasn't. Here's Kelly doing any accent other than his own.
Australian. Hello, mate. It's a good day for some shrimp on the barbie.
That was horrible.
What? That was pretty solid.
Nope. All right. So, let's see. We did that. No, we can't do that. No, we did that twice. Okay. It's probably time for 1 second song, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
It's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
All right, if you want to win a prize, and that prize is 2 sets of eyeballs, just put in the chat there, pick me, and Kelly will pick someone, and that's who we will play for, as we are doing 1 second song, and this week it's TV themes. Somebody suggested that, and so that's what we're doing. Now, last time Kelly was on, we got a little overzealous with the 1 second song. We stretched it out into a many second song, and well, that video was blocked for a while until I did a copyright dispute. So we won't be doing anything that long this time. Because like the first countries to go is like they won't show it in Canada, and then they won't show it in wherever. So I don't want to have to go through that again. And that's why.
How about only because he reminds me of a former guest on the Carol Burnett show, and that's a really outdated reference there. Steve Lawrence.
Steve Lawrence. Oh my gosh.
Remember Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet? How old am I?
Barely. So, Kelly, Mr. Over 50, does the word dwarf mean anything to you?
Tim Conway.
Dwarf on golf. Just put shoes on your knees. You'd be a millionaire.
There's no telling how much you made out of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. So, here we go. 1 second. And feel free to play along in the chat. Here is the first 1 second TV theme. Now that's the end, because this is so familiar that I have to play the end.
Is that Hawaii Five-0?
No, dude.
Is that
Ron got it.
Who got it?
Ron.
Oh, the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was the Brady Bunch.
This might be tough.
I've got literally a gazillion of these, so please let me know in the chat when you get bored, and I will stop. All right. Here is the next 1 second TV theme.
My favorite show growing up. Oh my goodness. Is that Captain Kangaroo?
Yes! With the ping pong balls and the sideburns and the red coat. Was that a national show? Was that a national show?
It had to be. If you watched it in Philly and I watched it in Kentucky, I'm sure it was.
I was in Philly when, what was it? Noah's Ark? Was that one? Noah's
I don't know that one.
Not that. No, it was a show that was a regional show. And whenever I sing this song, I know that people are from the tri-state area because I don't think it was a national. But the song was, I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Listen with your eyes, and sing everything you see. I can sing a rainbow. No, nothing? Okay.
We had a regional show called Uncle Al. I guess a lot of those regional shows kind of came on maybe before Captain Kangaroo came on. You had a local show.
Right, it's always some dude, hey, you want to put on a funny suit, make a few extra bucks for the kids?
Right, yeah.
Okay. All right, here's the next one. I have no doubt you'll get it.
That's Green Acres.
Yes. You know, I heard that Green Acres is the place to be.
Yeah, farm living's the life for me.
Yeah. All right. Here's the next one. Now, I don't necessarily take it from the beginning or the end of the song. It could be anywhere. Oh.
Hit me again. I'm throwing a guess out. I Dream of Jeannie?
I'll give you another clue. You ready?
Okay. Yep. Oh, that's the Jetsons!
Yes! Yeah. One of the best sound effects ever is... Isn't it?
Yes. A lot of people in the chat got that one. Good job.
Very good. All right, here's your next 1 second song.
Cops? Is that Bad Boys, Bad Boys?
That is Cops. Yes, very good. Cops. Okay. This is the end of the theme.
Oh my.
You can tell by the instrumentation what decade it is, right?
Yes. One more time. Is that the A-Team?
No. That's ER. Anyone get that? No?
No.
Okay. All right, here's one that you'll get. I bet you'll get this one. And I used to watch this all the time.
Oh. It had some, like a guy talking who was like their butt. Oh, Heart to Heart.
What is that?
Heart to Heart?
Heart to Heart. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you wanted to hear more of it? Okay.
Hello, angels. This is Charlie. I know what you're thinking. This show did not hold up over time. I mean, why the hell do I never meet you in person? You're all perfectly lovely ladies, and I'm a somewhat normal man who can't seem to face you. Also, what was the premise of this show? Oh, I get it. They're female, they're good looking, and they're smart enough to be detectives. Wow, that's just crazy enough to be a TV show. Now that I think about it, I, Charlie, should have probably been Me Too'd back in 1978. Bye, angels.
Bye, Charlie.
So wait a minute, was it Heart to Heart, or was it Charlie's Angels?
It was Charlie's Angels.
Oh.
I thought that's what you said. Sorry. My bad.
No.
All right, here's one that I watched so often that I had to be punished not to watch it anymore.
Oh dear. One more time. I can barely hear it for some reason.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, man. Can I have it one more time?
Here, one more time. Yeah, everybody's getting in the chat.
Yeah. Get smart. Okay.
Get
great
smart.
show.
Yeah, what a great show.
Such a good show.
Okay.
Missed it by that much.
You ready? That's what he said all the time, yeah. 99.
Oh, thank you for being a... That's Golden Girls.
Yes. Very good. All right, this one will probably be the easiest of the bunch. Ha ha ha!
Give me a hint.
Give you a hint.
Yeah.
All right, here's the hint. It's Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Yeah, you bet.
That was tough. I don't know why I couldn't get that.
I watched the next one. I watched an episode of this 2 days ago. On purpose. Not like TV Land was on. I was half asleep on the couch anyway. All right, check it out.
Is that Hogan's Heroes?
Yes! What a great idea for a TV show. Prisoner of War Camp.
That was such a cool show.
All right. Here's the next one. Come on.
Ah!
Come on.
That's I Dream of Jeannie.
Yes. Very good. Are we getting bored yet? Because I got a gazillion of them. Everybody good?
Let's go to midnight.
Go to midnight. All right, here's the next one.
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Did you not watch TV?
Is that Barracuda by heart?
No. JK Aerial Photography got it.
King of the Hill, okay.
King of the Hill, yep. Okay, now this one, I had a crush on one of the cast members.
Gilligan's Island.
Nope. Here you go.
Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Can you guess, of those three people, which one did I have a crush on?
Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Was it Marshall, Will, or Holly?
I guess it was Holly.
It was Holly.
Is that Land of the Lost?
Yes! I think that was the same people that made HR Puff and stuff, wasn't it? That whole era of... Yeah. All right. Now, if you don't get this one, Kelly, you are not a man.
Ooh.
Okay?
Okay.
Your man card will be removed. You and he had the same hair back then.
MacGyver.
Yes! One of these times, will you email me a picture of you and your mullet? I want to share the hell out of that. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Many people had a mustache because of this show. And the mustache, between the mustache and the car, I could only afford the mustache.
That's Magnum PI.
Magnum PI, very good. All right, now I want to... Okay. It's getting tougher now. Well, this wouldn't be that tough.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
I don't want to look at the chat.
No, don't look at the chat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat, chat.
Is that the Rockford Files?
Can I give you a hint?
Yes.
Sometimes the lead character would go into a drawer and find his glasses. Elizabeth, that's a big one. No? Okay. All right.
How did I not know that? Wow.
Sanford and Son. For those not reading the chat, it was Sanford and Son. All right, here's a toughie. This is a tough one. And this is the 80s. I'll give you that. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Together.
One more time.
Remember when TV themes were like 2 minutes long? You know?
They were good back then.
They were really good. But then someone said, hey, man, you know, instead of playing that 2-minute theme song, we could throw 2 more commercials in there. And they're like, well, why didn't we think of that? And then the theme songs were gone.
Is that Family Ties?
Close. Silver Spoons. Yeah. Okay, now here's a more... Yeah, here's a more contemporary... By the way, have you seen him all grown up? And he looks like...
age well?
I mean, he still looks like the kid, but like in a wacky, grotesque way.
Oh.
Yeah. Not like I do now. From when I was a little kid and adorable, I'm still adorable, but just you know what I mean. Okay. So here's a more contemporary one. 1 second song, TV theme edition. Maybe you didn't have pay television. Maybe you didn't watch the biggest show in the world at the time.
What decade?
Woke up this morning, got myself a gun.
No?
Nope.
What?
Never watched
what?
That's Sopranos. I never watched. Is it Sopranos or Sopranos?
It's the Sopranos.
Never watched it.
It's the Sopranos if you're from the Midwest.
I think, well, I don't want to pigeonhole people, but somebody from Philly would like that show a lot more than somebody from Kentucky.
Why? Just because they show a bunch of Philly stuff in there and he goes through the New Jersey Turnpike in the opening every time? Why? We saying? Am I funny to you? Am I funny how? Funny like a clown? Okay, now, here's one that I will let play. I will let play, and I know my friend Kelly, he will not get it, even though this is a huge show. He'll say the wrong thing. He'll take a guess, and it will be wrong.
If I get it, what's in it for me?
If you get it, I will buy you lunch.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to let this play.
Can you let it play, or will you get some kind of copyright strike?
Don't care. Don't care. For the purpose of this bit, I don't care. It's important enough that I don't care.
Don't sing it.
No,
Bring
and don't look at the chat.
Okay.
Okay? Don't sing it. Bring it. All right. Nothing. See? He's got nothing. Everybody else watching knows what this is. But Kelly? No. His taste is in his mouth when it comes to television shows. What you got? What you got? What you got, Kelly? Do I know my friend? I know my friend. How long have we known each other, Kelly?
Give me 2 guesses.
Okay.
2 guesses.
Did you?
I'm trying to avoid the chat.
Did you want 1 or 2 guesses? 1 or
snap.
2 guesses?
I've got it now. I can forget my guesses. I've got it.
What is it?
Star Wars.
Oh, you son of a gun! I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I'm out. Forget it. Show's over. You just done blowed up the internet. You just made everybody mad. Everyone that liked you now hates you. You son of a gun. You did that on purpose.
Was Darth Vader William Shatner's father?
The theme I just played had nothing to do with William Shatner.
Oh. Was it Face the Nation?
Name that tune. I'll give you $100.
That was in all seriousness.
Yes.
That was Dynasty?
It was Star Trek, The Next Generation, or TNG, as us fans know it.
I was never a Luke Skywalker fan.
Oh, don't even! Oh! You're making me cringe. All right, let's get back into it. Are we bored yet? Okay. Okay.
Jake Sloan said this is my last time co-hosting because of that.
Yeah. I have adult-sized TNG PJs with feeties in them. Not really. But do they sell those? All right, here's the next one.
The unsuspecting stranger. The unsuspecting stranger.
It was one of the few shows where the star of the show sang the theme himself.
The unsuspecting stranger.
Chuck Norris.
I'm heading there. I'm heading there tonight.
Austin,
Texas.
Chuck. I can't think of his name.
Walker, Texas Ranger. By the way, I'll give a good set of eyeballs for the best Chuck Norris joke in the chat, only because I love Chuck Norris jokes, and I want to read them later. You know, let's see if Alexa, tell me a Chuck Norris joke.
Chuck Norris is the only person who always beats the odds with his fists.
Yeah! I didn't know she did that. Alexa, tell me another Chuck Norris joke.
Chuck Norris once landed on Pluto. Pluto is no longer a planet.
Yes! Made the whole Echo Dot purchase worth it just for the Chuck Norris jokes. All right.
Oh, Superman wears Chuck Norris pajamas. Yes.
I love it. I can't wait. I'm gonna just talk to her all night and ask jokes. Alexa, tell me a Chuck Norris joke.
When Chuck Norris enters a room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off.
All right, here's the next one, and this is one of my favorite shows. See if you can guess it. I gave you a little bit more there.
That was one of your favorite shows?
Yes.
Sounds very 70s.
When I was about 11 or 12-ish.
Mannix.
Nope. I'll give you the character's name. Lindsay Wagner.
The Bionic Woman.
Yes. Yes. Remember, because Bionic Man needed a girlfriend.
You got that right.
He can't date just some ordinary person because he would blow her out with all his bionicness. Right? Hold on, I have some audio of their... They did get married, right? I have some audio of their honeymoon.
Don't play it. Don't even play it.
That's all I got. That's all I got. All right. So just a few more. I'm gonna save some for next week. What? What are people saying?
Oh, the chat. I can't even look at it.
I can't wait to read it later. Okay. Here's one.
There you have the facts of life.
Yes, the facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have
Facts of life.
the facts of life.
Mm.
Who
Who was hotter on that show, Blair or Joe?
Joe, but only because I was young and didn't know about the ways of the world.
Oh.
I think Joe was prettier, don't you?
I would go Blair.
You're a Blair guy? I like a girl who can just wake up and go, you know, not take an hour and putting on her makeup and stuff. You're married to a real girly girl.
So that would make you a Mary Ann, not a Ginger guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh. I'm a Ginger guy.
By a factor of thousands.
Wow. Interesting.
All right. Couple more. Now this one is probably the oldest one in the group. And I'd watch this when I was 5 or 6. I don't know if you'll get this one.
That is.
I'll be very impressed if anyone gets this one.
Is it an animated show?
No, it's grown people in costumes. Gray-bearded drone pilot. Gray-bearded drone pilot. So close.
Banana Splits.
Yes, the Banana Splits. Tra la 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 la. The best part of the show is the song. Okay. I really could do this all night, but I gotta get going. All right, we'll do a couple more. Here's the next one. One
more time.
Best shows. I'll sing the first line of it for you if you'd like.
Please do. Please do.
How will you make it on your own?
That sounded really good.
Thanks.
We're gonna make it after all.
She goes out, she throws her hat up in the air, and it freezes.
Ah, Mary Tyler Moore.
Yes.
You know my all-time favorite theme song, and I actually have this on my phone and play it when it comes up in my shuffle, is the theme from Alice. It's a great song.
Really?
I just love that song. Yes.
Huh.
Love it.
All right. Now, this next one, I'm going to perform myself.
Now we're talking. Yes.
And I know that you can't perform it. Because you can't whistle.
I can't whistle. I'm not a whistler.
I didn't think I could either, but turns out I tried this yesterday, and by golly, it's not that bad.
Wait a minute. Was that really you whistling, or were you just kind of lip?
No, that was me. That was
really?
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Yeah. You don't believe me? See? That's
wow,
the band.
That was good.
See?
Okay.
You still not believing?
It almost sounded too good.
I'll do it a cappella.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's an earworm right there. That'll be stuck in your head all night.
Very impressive.
That was actually fun. I think that's more fun than singing. Okay, one more. One more. This is the last one. Now, did you win for our person? Who were we playing for?
Of course I won.
Okay,
Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet.
Okay, congratulations, sir. All right, here is the last 1 second song TV theme.
Boyd.
Hey, Glenn Miller. That's All in the Family.
Yes. A show that could never exist today. No. Kelly, you what?
I had a buddy that his parents wouldn't let him watch it. They would not let him watch that show. And he was like 13.
Why?
I guess they thought even back then it was just too controversial.
Huh. Well, I mean, you did have to have an adult perspective really to understand most of it.
Yeah.
You know, their themes were very adult, very contemporary for the day. But in retrospect, it's kind of... Does TV Land tame that down a little bit? Because, I mean, there was some stuff in there that... It's kind of cringy now that you think about it.
Yeah, you almost have to.
But anyway, the theme was fantastic.
Yes.
And I just thought, you know, I'm always performing and singing. How would you like to finish out the 1 second song and sing along with me, even though there's going to be a lag and it'll be terrible?
Of course, I would love to.
Okay, great. Now, the two people in here are Edith and Archie. So you can be Archie.
Oh.
And I'll be Edith. Okay? You ready?
Okay there, dingbat.
All right. Oh, Archie. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So So it starts out like, you ready? You just start.
It's just a cold intro?
It starts out like this. Okay, so you start out, boy. Ready?
You ready?
1, 2, 3, and...
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played. What? What? That was right on.
It's good. The lag is messing it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Yeah.
1, 2. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days. And you know who you were then! And you knew who you were then!
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again.
Didn't need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight. Gee, old LaSalle and great. Those were the days. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, very good. Oh, that was truly awful. Sorry to put everybody through that. Should we cleanse ourselves with another drone video?
Oh, yes,
just quickly. To prove that we can still do it. So I've got 2 damn stories. This one's just damn nice. But this one is a beaver dam. Which damn story do you want to damn watch?
Let's go Beaver Dam.
Beaver? Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go with the Beaver Dam. Now, the email is from Rick Smith. He says, "Hey Ken, I watch every one of your shows. They are fun to watch and I really enjoy them. Thank you very much. My friends and I own a deer hunting property in North Minnesota. We were at the property doing some work when our beaver dam collapsed with a roar, trees snapping, and a torrent of water. We had no involvement in the breach, but it did manage to get the footage after it started. The drone used was a Phantom 3 Pro and a Mavic 2 Pro. The video shows before, during, and after. Rick Smith." So here we go. Beaver Dam. It's amazing that a little itty-bitty creature can build stuff like that. Kelly?
Yes, that is amazing.
Do you no? Do you do you know why beavers build dams?
To stop the flow of water.
And to trap fish in there. So
I didn't know that.
So they can eat them. Yeah.
Wow.
So you think when the beavers realized that it was broken, they were like, "Damn." Sorry.
Hey.
Beaver dams are generally protected.
Wow.
So you shouldn't mess with them if you see one. Ron Burkett says beavers don't eat fish.
Huh.
And if Ron Burkett says it, you know it's true.
He was so good in that movie Anchorman.
He was. I just double checked on Burkipedia, and it's true apparently. Beavers don't eat fish. They eat filet mignon.
Interesting.
Yeah. That was awesome. Thanks for sending that in. Yep. All right, we're getting closer to the viewer video of the week. And me getting on out of here and heading to spin up here in a little bit.
How long of a drive is that for you? 11 hours?
11 hours, yeah.
Oh.
And I don't have time to sleep. I'm going to leave. And I'll get at I'm going to my dad's ranch. You know, my dad has a hunting lodge in Willis, Texas. So it's about an hour from Austin. So I'll have to drive to Austin to go to Spin Up, but it's free lodging. Yeah. And Linda's going. Linda, clever dark elf.
Let's talk about you and Linda. Is there something brewing between you and Linda that I need to know about? Because the internet wants to know, the chat wants to know, and I think your parents might want to know as well.
There is not. We are just friends.
Oh.
Yeah. Were you hoping for a different answer?
So how long have you been dating?
About 2 years.
Okay.
No, don't even. No. I'm going to save these other stories for next week. And let's just go ahead and get into the viewer video of the week. And the viewer video...
The VVOW?
The VOW. The VOW. So the VOW this week, of course, they will receive Freewell filters from freewellgear.com. Freewell Gear. We made it possible. Thank you, Freewell. All right. So the winner this week is... Weston Nye. I said his name correct this time, right? Weston Nye. As in Bill Nye, the Science Guy Nye. And this is a really great video. It's very short, but it's inspirational. He says, here's an inspirational video that I made with my drone. Hope you can show it on TNL. Thanks so much. Weston Nye. And it's the viewer video of the week. Wow.
That's impressive. Can we talk about that video for just a second? Do you have time?
Yes, please.
Okay, so because I think this could help some people, myself included. I emailed you earlier this week and I said, when you use captions in video, when you put text in video, do you use all caps or do you just, write it in like a regular sentence?
Mm-hmm.
And you said all caps is very passé, don't use that. But to me, that looked awesome in that video, and I like the font too. If Weston could put the font in the chat somewhere, I'd like to know what font that is. So your thoughts on the captions in that video?
Hate to tell you, that wasn't all caps.
Yeah, it was.
Nope. Here, I'll show you.
That.
No, I'll show you.
That's all.
Show you.
Isn't that all caps?
Nope. Check it out. Look at the E. Slightly above the V.
Nicely done.
Yeah. You thought you were going to trick me, didn't you, sailor?
No, I want to know how that's done because that looks good to me. I'd like to use that in my real estate videos.
Yeah, I mean, just the understated kind of font is best. Nothing with a whole lot of shadows, unless you're... It depends on what kind of video you're doing. If it's a nice understated video like this, then use a nice understated font. Nothing that's like, like a Comedic Sans,
What if you're showing off a house? You're doing a real estate video. What font do you use?
A true type font. Just something elegant, sizable, nothing with a lot of fancy pants on it.
Okay.
Just some true type font.
All right. You helped me.
I'm glad I could. I'm glad I was here for you. So speaking of which, will you be... Oh, can you hear that? Another freaking train. There's like a train that goes this way, and there's another train a few minutes later that goes that way. You'd think the people over here would be like, hey, I'm bringing stuff over here, and I'm bringing stuff over here. Well, why you just keep your stuff, and I'll keep my stuff. We can save a trip. Anyway.
Ken Heron for president.
That's right.
We hope you enjoyed the show. Have as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thanks to everybody who participated in the show. Thanks for all of the amazing super chats and super stickers. That will really help a lot with my car that is not very fuel efficient. Thanks to Brennon for being on from Droner. There's links in the description. Make sure that you subscribe. Thanks to Jeff Sills. I'm losing my voice. Thanks for my camera for continuing to work for at least 99% of the show. Thank you, Kelly Green, for co-hosting this week and for the next few weeks. Right. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you at Spin Up. Buh.
And bye.
The killer can process meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. A killer can process meat.
Yeah. That was so funny.